Hello, I'm Kristina Amelong from Optimal Health Network, and I'm going to talk about Candida die-off symptoms. Candida albicans is a fungus that is naturally in the body, primarily found in the colon, but unfortunately can be overgrown when we have poor diets or when we are exposed to antibiotics or other kinds of agents in our environment that don't support a robust microbiome. When Candida overgrowth occurs, it's a good idea to follow a therapeutic diet and to use supplements to rebalance your healthy microbiome. Doctors will often prescribe antifungals, and sometimes that can work, but it's core to change your lifestyle so that the Candida overgrowth doesn't become chronic. Oftentimes when a person starts a Candida diet, they'll have what's called a Herxheimer reaction or a Herx reaction, which is the endotoxins from the Candida themselves are causing inflammation or a toxicity response in the body. So when you have that reaction, usually it will just last 2 to 4 days. Sometimes it can last up to 10 days. And so there are things that you can do about that to support your body through that process. Candida die-off symptoms can range from mild to severe. They're often very much like a flu-like symptom with fevers and chills and fatigue. And it's really important that you don't stop your protocol when you're feeling like, oh my goodness, I'm so much sicker, I've got to stop doing this, but rather you support your body to work through these die-off symptoms. If you are having really uncomfortable symptoms, you do want to tweak your protocol. So taking things that eliminate Candida or kill off the Candida, like Research Nutritionals, Limicand, or Optimal Health Network's Candida Essential Oil Blend, it's important to stop those kinds of things or maybe cut the dosage in half and focus on both the Candida diet as well as supportive therapeutics like your probiotics, for instance, Ortho Molecular's Ortho Biotic, which is a broad spectrum probiotic with some Saccharomyces boulardii in it, which helps scavenge those kind of microorganisms. And then also Mucosagen, which is a great mixture of vitamin A and biotin and zinc, and also gut supporting therapeutics like L-glutamine. So those I wouldn't pause on or stop. Anything that's supporting the body to optimize the microbiome and strengthen the organs and glands, but any supplements that are about destroying the Candida, cut those in half or pause those until your die-off symptoms have subsided a little bit. Do not pause on the Candida diet. My book, 10 Days to Optimal Health, lays out a Candida diet which is about being lower carb and higher healthy proteins and fats. I would also make sure that during your Candida program you're eating all organic, so you're not getting any kind of GMOs or pesticides in your foods, which will exacerbate your die-off symptoms. There are other things that you can add into your Candida protocol in order to support your body to work through the Candida die-off. For instance, it's really important to support the liver in this process. So things that you can do are, one is you can eat organic liver, or you can take beef liver supplements to support your liver health. Also, milk thistle is an herb that supports detoxification by supporting the liver. And then also you want to make sure that you keep your glutathione levels high as you're working through your Candida protocol. So taking a liposomal glutathione can really make a difference when you have Candida die-off. The hair tissue mineral analysis is another important tool when you're working through a Candida issue. And the reason for that is because it shows you what your mineral levels are, which are important to have optimized when you're working through any kind of cleanse. Also, when you are having acute symptoms, before you stop your antifungal protocols, you might just take an anti-inflammatory like Tylenol or ibuprofen to help bring the inflammation down in your body and see if that will get you through your protocol without having to stop the antifungals. One common Candida die-off symptom is skin issues or rashes. So if you're struggling with any kind of skin issues, I recommend a therapeutic such as Super Salve because it has herbs in it that support the skin and are antifungal and antibacterial and will help the skin heal. Also, MSM, given that it's high in sulfur, will help the skin heal as well. And MSM is also great to kill off Candida. So I'd definitely be taking the MSM if you're having any kind of Candida die-off symptoms. Make sure you're staying well hydrated when you're on a Candida protocol. I recommend drinking a minimum of 2 to 3 liters of high quality water. Also things like bone broth soup, kombucha, celery juice are great to incorporate into a Candida protocol. So if you need any support, I do work with folks around Candida protocols, so you can reach out to optimalhealthnetwork.com. Call us at 608-242-0200, and we would be honored to support you in your healing journey.